to you, this might be a bit rough. I should have known, I should have seen. That look in your eyes is not letting me in. I can't believe this body's fine. I'm outside. It doesn't make any sense. This was not how I saw the end. But I keep on breathing. Heart is beating. I'm waiting for the eclipse and the consequences of it. Why do we keep falling down? When there's always the effective ground. We got time to make this right. But it's all we keep falling down. Do you remember our first touch? When I look at you now, an adrenaline rush. We're always looking for something more. We're closer to the edge than ever before. I can't believe this body's
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca, and it's the Shibbity.
What is
Shibbity.
What
It's
is
the
it?
cruise live stream, and it's Tuesday Night Live.
It is Tuesday Night Live.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome, boys and girls of all ages. We are super happy to have you here. This is the cruise live stream, and this is the way it works. The room is currently being monitored by the Blue Crew, so don't act up or they'll smack you down. Eventually, we're going to get to the chat. If you're new, please type new by your name, and if you have a question, type question in capital letters so that we can get to it. No promises that we'll get to everything, but we're here to talk about cruising, and there is some significant breaking cruise news.
Yes, there is, Anthony.
First and foremost, just a few days ago, over the weekend, Royal Caribbean, after they got their port agreements from Port Canaveral, they submitted that to the CDC and said, can we do some test cruises at the end of June? And the CDC said, why, yes. Do some test cruises. That's big. Royal Caribbean will be doing test cruises out of Florida at the end of June, getting prepared for their July, August, and September, and every month after that, because cruising's coming back forever season. And then also on top of that, Carnival releasing their health protocols. They've got cruises coming up out of Seattle going to Alaska on the Carnival Miracle. Everybody that's on those cruise ships, anybody that can be vaccinated, they have to be vaccinated. Those are fully vaccinated cruises. But when it comes to the rest of the cruising season for Carnival, there wasn't nary a peep. That's a shout out to my grandma from East Tennessee. There wasn't nary a peep about vaccines in those protocols. They're going to be relying heavily on testing protocols, making sure that everyone on the cruise ship is tested. So even if you're vaccinated, you're going to have to take a test to board the cruise ship for Carnival. They've got a masking protocol where social distancing isn't possible, contact tracing, a full range of protocols, but vaccine not one of them. So that's an interesting approach. And then if you watch the show today, again, yesterday on the website, Royal Caribbean said all U.S. cruises will need a vaccine. Then they changed that yesterday evening to say just Seattle and the Bahamas. And if you watch Richard Fain's interview, to me it's telegraphing that they may not be asking for vaccine on Royal Caribbean International. I'm still waiting for an official word on that. Anything else is just speculation. But when he said that they don't think they can get to 95% vaccinated because of kids and other things, I just don't think they're going to be asking. All right, Vanna V. Welch. There was somebody that left a super chat prior to the show. Thank you for the super chat. It was gone by the time we got in here, but we could see the notification. Vanna V. Welch, starting off with the... Loca Larry, Harry Larry Loca Lucha. His t-shirt came in today. I'm loving this shirt. This is my new cruising community shirt. I'm sure there's links there if you want to get your own Lucha shirt. Everybody who ordered last week or whenever they release, they're starting to get them.
That was a lot, Anthony.
Yes, let's get
to
to
the 5-minute break.
How about that?
5-minute news break.
Wow, that was 4 minutes. Let's quickly run through the super chats and be very thankful because we are very thankful.
Absolutely.
Vonnevi Welch. Hello, Harry Larry. $4.99 challenge. You can come here to Lido Loca and get your super chat for just $4.99. Thank you, Vonnevi. You get a Larry by yourself. You were first on the super chat. Don't be jealous of this mask, Harry Larry Loca Lucha. Eddie Panero.
Eddie.
Yo. What's up, Eddie? Hi, how are you all? Well, we are all good, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy week already. Thank you for the super chat. And Frio Chili, 14 weeks till my Carnival cruise. Happy Tuesday, Loca fam. Thank you for the super chat.
14 weeks.
How about this? 18 days till I go cruising.
How about this? 18 days till Tony's not at home.
18 days till I go cruising. That's right, Jenny. You will be missed greatly. Yes.
That's right, Tony. I'll miss you greatly.
I don't think you will. Jenny's got all kinds of plans.
Got plans up my sleeve.
She said that there's a new pool cleaner coming over, and it's a he this time.
That's right. And he used to be
A cruise director? How dare you? How dare you, Old Man Jedi? Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh my goodness, it was so. I talked to Old Man Jedi.
Yes, today.
Are you jealous?
I am jealous.
I know. It was
Did he
so
sound like
awesome.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, it was so awesome to talk to him and his wife. Oh,
Yes.
I loved it.
Thank you for the super chat. Vizio Travel, thank you so much for the super chat. What currency is DOP? Is dope. I don't know. Watching from my quarantine room in Punta Cana. Thanks for the content so I do not pull the rest of my hair out. Why are you in quarantine? Like, did you fail a test? Or is that part of your deal? What's going on with you? I'm behind on the story.
I'm behind too.
Are you locked down? Thank you for the super chat. Tony Barrows, what about Bayonne? Tony, I mentioned Bayonne a couple days ago. What was it? Man, I had a big old Bayonne shout out. Not July, August. I believe that there was an official word that the port there said that they would be hosting cruises out of Bayonne in August, because I remember somebody commenting like, dang, that's going to throw my July cruise out. It was a show a couple days ago. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, I have to tell Denny and Babs. They called me today, and they're like, "Ex Tony."
Yeah, but Bayonne's definitely in play. Redneck Lover, thank you for the super chat. Thanks to Jenny for booking my solo cabin for the Loca group cruise on the Prima. Can't wait to share wings with Jenny at the piano bar.
Oh, that's right.
Very nice. Teresa McCain, a $4.99 challenge. Thank you so much for the super chat. Eddie Lugo, 18 days. Yo, Bahamas. Mary Barkley, booked the Halloween group cruise in 2022. Can't wait. In Orlando, what is up? Question, do you think NCL is doing... what do you think NCL is doing with the Joy second ship in Alaska or moving to Florida? I don't know. So, like, this is where I'm at. Everybody is ringing my bell saying the Joy sailings have disappeared off the website.
Yes.
That is usually indicative of a cancellation, but I'm hesitant to say the Joy is canceled. And so I will wait until something official happens through Norwegian to give some sort of opinion on it. I got no idea what they're going to do with it.
I'm hesitant also, but I will say this. I had something on a complimentary hold that I was unable to leave a deposit on.
Yeah. So, I mean, something's probably amiss, but who knows?
Right.
Let's see. The Gaming Trucker, I just see a question as I'm getting ready to ring the super chat bell. Do you think Carnival will release more cruise ships? Yeah, so, I mean, the other big piece of news is that we hear, and this came out of a meeting in the port of Galveston, like the Galveston leaders, they mentioned that Carnival would be doing test cruises out of Galveston. Every ship has to be approved by the CDC. It's on a ship-by-ship basis right now. Mm-hmm. And so everything will have to apply for a test cruise unless they're doing the 95% passenger, 98% crew vaccination. Then they don't have to go through a test sailing, but every ship has to be signed off on. So it just depends how quickly that can happen, if they can do multiple ships at a time. But I think it's going to start slow, and then I think it's going to ramp up. And then who knows? Like, we're coming up to July the 20th where the public health emergency could expire. It's very fluid. Let me just continue to keep with that. It's very fluid. Donna S., thank you so much for the super sticker that pairs a fly-in.
It's a super fly pair.
Superfly. Aunt Lala, she's new, but I got to call her out because she has been the first person to comment on every video, I think, this week. So a big boom. How about that? That's what I say when people are the first comment. Like if they comment first and they actually are the first person who comments, I always give them a boom.
Boom.
So boom, an audible boom. Retro Sarge is in the house. Let's see who's here from the Blue Crew taking care of the room. I see the Flanagans. I see the lovely Sarah Phillips, Erica Emedy, my brother Retro Sarge, Matt Firestorm, Chuck Spencer. Look, I'm bringing the show to a screeching halt. Big shout out to the Blue Crew, man. They keep this thing sane. Our daughter Danielle, hey girl Ellen is here. So if you get a chance, or maybe right now, just say that you love the Blue Crew because they're keeping all the craziness out of it. Craziness.
They do. I see Peg in the house, and Audie, and KY Travelers, and the Spikers, Joyce Harder, and Mike. How are you guys?
My brother, he told me about this movie with Batista that's by Zack Snyder, the guy that did the Justice League extended cut, The Army of the Dead. I did watch it, and I do remember thinking about that lobster roll reference, bro, but I can't remember where it was at. Jeffrey, you want me to show you your shirt? Look, I don't have any shorts on, so I can't go too deep with it. What you know about rolling down in the deep? It's La Lido Loca. It's the Lucha Mask. It's the cruising community, and see you on the Lido. I think it came out pretty well.
Yeah,
I like it.
I like it.
I like it a lot. A lot.
Billy Sparks.
Todd Riley, since we were here last on Thursday, we have crossed another milestone, 88,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Only 12,000 away from getting that shiny play button. If you're not subscribed, I'm begging you. I'm saying please hit that subscribe button. I really want to get to that 100,000 mark so I can put some hardware on my wall, because every time I watch Don Terrace's video on Just Don, his second channel, you see that stupid play button. And I'm very proud of Don for getting that achievement, but I would like mine too. I feel like Veruca Salt. I want my play button, Daddy, and I want it now.
Raspberry.
I want a silver plaque. I want a silver plaque engraved with my name. And I want it now. Joe Dura, thank you for the super chat. First and foremost, thank you. Thank you. Looking forward to Embarkation Day, your port vlogs, your food pictures, yelling thanks from the back as we say, you be good people. Thank you so much, Joe. I'm looking forward to bringing that cruise. I'm looking forward to being in the middle of that cruise life, bringing it right into your face. Live streams from the cruise ship, vlogs, favorite food dishes.
Instagram.
The craziness.
Are we going to put Instagram pictures up?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Is anybody on Instagram? I know they're on here. I'll be putting up Instagram because Jenny said I'll be doing TikToks. I'll be doing tweets. I'll be doing Snapchats. Every form of... I don't know. It's a lot to do. Thank you for the super chat, Joe. Papa No. Popa New. Popa No. Popo New. Thank you so much for the super chat. Living Black Irish, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate everybody for the super chat. Harry Larry, Local Lucha, take it to the house. Chat.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
On that cruise, you may have the time to do all that because you won't have to be taking care of me.
That's right. Michael Gormley, I should put the mask on. I have tried it on. You can't see it, but it's straight up above on the top shelf. Michael has provided me with a Lucha mask, and I still haven't figured out what I want to do with it video-wise. Question from Canon G. Wife and I are headed on the Allure of the Seas 8821 out of Port Canaveral. We're both vaccinated. Do you think Royal Caribbean will require pre- or post-COVID tests? I don't know.
No,
I really don't know. Like, if they were going with a fully vaccinated ship, I would say no. It doesn't make any sense. But if they're going to do a mix and match, maybe everybody has to be tested. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's happening in the world. I don't know. Let me just shut my mouth. I don't know what's happening.
But there are every day, right? There's just news, like, not even by the hour. Sometimes by every half hour, there's something different.
Yeah.
So.
Nick Morga. Okay, it's a great question. It depends. Question, can you upload a vlog every day of the cruise or do you wait? So normally what I do is I will film every day, and I usually have hundreds of clips. And so it's almost impossible. Like when I do a vlog, like when I do the show, it takes 3 or 4 hours just to do this sitting in front of my desk, one shot show. But when I do a vlog, it probably takes me 8 hours to put all that together. And so I don't think that I can film all day and then put an 8-hour vlog together and get it uploaded. So I just film every day. I film, and then I come home, and then I normally start making vlogs the day that I get home. And so you get my cruise a week after I go cruising. But what I'd like to do when I'm on the cruise ship is I like to do like hour live streams like this, or 30-minute live streams every day. So there's a good chance that you're going to get a show, like a news show, and you'll get a 30-minute live stream of something that's going on the cruise ship. Depends how the internet is. That's going to be a big thing. But yeah, that's what to expect. You will probably get more content from me that week than you normally do, and I think you get a lot of content from me. So I think you might get double content. That should be interesting.
And listen, I know that, well, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I know that I am super excited to see your live shows, right? Like from the ocean, and I just can't wait to see it. And something else happened this week. You booked another cruise.
I booked another cruise. So once the exciting news came that that we got the full support of everybody that needs to sign off on that Alaska bill, that we will definitely cruise to Alaska this summer. I was talking to Don. It was really cool the way that it went. Don is trying to get out of Canada, and he said, hey man, we should go to Alaska in August. And I said, well, we already got something else in August. Let's go in September. And Don was like, yeah, let's go in September. And so I asked Jenny, does she want to go? She's like, no, I don't really want to go to Alaska this season. Why don't you go check it out? Let me just say this. A lot of people are like, why don't you let Jenny go on cruises? Jenny decides every cruise for herself. I don't tell Jenny she can go on a cruise or not go on a cruise. That's all Jenny's decision. So before somebody gets on my back, look, I got nothing to do with it. But I do talk to Jenny and say, hey, look, I want to go on this cruise, and, should we go on this cruise with Don? And she said, no, you go on the cruise with Don. So we're boys tripping it. It's going to be fun. We're going to Seattle. I got to get in there a couple days early because the Funko headquarters is there. I want to go pop myself. And there's a lot to do in Seattle. So, yeah, that is on the Majestic Princess on September the 12th, which is super exciting.
Super exciting.
Okay, so I don't think I missed anybody's super chat. I'm sliding down to the bottom. It's a great time to throw in your questions. Put in your name. JJ Cruz, hey! Lido Loca, will you join a live with us on Adventures? Yeah, man, track me down. I'll be glad to get on. It's going to be nice to meet you guys. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Ron Scotch, hello, new subscriber.
Vizio is tested positive even with the vax, so I'm stuck for 10 days. So Vizio is a breakthrough case. So I would assume that the positive part of this story is you're not very sick, which is what's supposed to happen. And, nothing's 100%, but what I understand is the close to 100% is not severely ill. So hopefully you're not severely ill, Raphael, and we're looking forward to you getting out of quarantine.
Vizio, let me ask you this, too. Did you take insurance that they pay for that room for the 10? That's an interesting question. Are you out of pocket on that, or are you is insurance covering that? Right, and plus there are some resorts that, like you can pay a little extra, and then that's covered. God forbid it happens. So.
Big shout out to Ron Scotch. Thank you for being new. Thanks for watching the show. We sure do appreciate you following along. Make sure you've done what you got to do though. Hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed.
That's right.
How about that?
Tim Carney. So I went to school with a Tim Carney in New York. Since kindergarten, but I don't know if you're the same one or not. Be kind of cool.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody jumped on me. Something about the 100,000. Yeah, I don't know when we'll hit it. Like we've been doing 1,000 subs a week, sometimes more. So we could be 12 weeks away from it. So I'll have that Royal cruise before then. But that's what I told Don the other day. I said, we could, by the time September comes, we could both take our play button to Alaska and take pictures with whales with our play button. That seemed over the top, honestly. Over the top.
Bill Manson has a good comment. Maybe you should stay an extra day in Seattle so you don't need to carry all those Funkos on the ship.
Yeah, it's not. I don't look. Like I haven't really bought a Funko in months. Like right. That's some old obsessive collecting. I love it though. Like I really like. I have to look away from the Funko, and then. Never mind. But that's probably a good point. I just want to go there because I've seen film of the headquarters and it looks really cool. So to me, it's more of a place to go see. Mm-hmm. Crazy Cat Traveler. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna do meetups or anything like that, or if it, really it's Don's first cruise back, really one of my first cruises back. We might just be out there trying to just break free and enjoy it a bit. But if we can find some way to meet people, we'll definitely try to do it.
Absolutely.
Thoughts on cruises out of Hawaii? Alyssa, I haven't really tracked along with Hawaii. I know they had their own special rules, but they're under the same troubles as everybody else when it comes to the CDC. So I would say the Hawaii cruises will fall in line as everything else gets going also. Disney cruises in the Caribbean in August. Disney hasn't really said anything, but again, once cruising starts, I'm sure Disney will get there. They're not going to not do it. Can we talk about the Prima group cruise? Just announced last Thursday. We booked a group cruise. We held a bunch of cabins on the Prima in March of 2023. This is Jenny and I's 20th anniversary cruise.
Yeah.
That will be that will be right after our 20th wedding anniversary, Jenny's birthday cruise. And I tell you what, we had overwhelming response. We announced that. So we announced the Prima group cruise in March of 2023. We announced the Carnival celebration for our 6th annual Halloween group cruise in October of 2023, and we got about 600 emails. And the problem is we announced those without consulting with our partners at Expedia, and so they didn't really have the back end set up for us, and that's completely on us. We got about 600 emails. We got the back end in place now. Jenny went to the office to work with the team, and we're about halfway through those emails. So if you sent us an email about those group cruises, you are still in the queue. But again, it was a huge response, which is awesome. Can't wait to cruise with everybody, but it's a little bit of a slow-moving train. So,
yes.
But don't worry. If you sent Jenny an email, it's in the thing.
It is in the thing.
Man, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I see super chats from Shane Kelly twice. Thank you, Shane, for the super chat. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Nellie Wang, I did miss Nellie Wang. Let me go to the top, just more up. The whole thing jumped on me. Okay, there's Popo New again. So let me go back to this point. Nellie Wang, thank you so much for the super chat. Excursion to celebrate hubby's retirement from the Navy with family in Cozumel in December 2022 on the Vista, Mr. Sancho's, or the private villa in Cozumel.
Oh, goodness. They were both wonderful. It just depends. So if you want just the family.
Yeah.
I would probably do the private
That villa was great. It depends. Yeah. Like, it was super chill, super laid back. It wasn't like a party atmosphere or anything like that. I mean, they gave you all the drinks that you wanted, but it was like super chill. So if you're looking for super chill and really just some intimate times with your family, that place is great. But if you want to go party it up a little more with a little more people, I would do Sancho's. Just depends how you want to do it. Congratulations on that retirement coming up for your husband. That's awesome. Thank you for the super chat. And then let me slide down and get these other ones, and then we'll get back to some questions. Shane Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. And the Ship Show in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat, John. Curious, are you pro luggage mat or nah? Either way, I'm pretty sure that, well, I don't know. We got 2 beds. Will we get 2 luggage mats? I don't know. Like, I might wrap up in it. I don't know. I know John doesn't like the luggage mat. But they're just trying to keep the sheets clean, John, from our dirty luggage. I mean, it makes sense to me.
I guess.
Maltz99, thank you so much for the super chat. What is the best site to track current ship location? It seems like they're all over a week old.
Cruise Mapper.
Cruise Mapper is the only thing I ever use, and then they'll tell you, yeah, of course, sometimes it is old, and maybe they haven't gotten the latest position, but I know I've tracked some ships with fairly close movement times, but Cruise Mapper is really the one that I would go to. Robert Nunes. Nunes. Is it Nunes? I think it's probably... Is it Nunes? I honestly can't...
Yeah. Go ahead.
I honestly can't wait for Tony to not have to do the cruise news daily, and he is just reporting on his and Jenny's crazy adventure again. Look,
me too.
It's a weird thing, Robert. So, like, we have a lot of new audience. I don't know how well the new audience is going to respond to vlogs, and so, I'm happy to have kind of put on the mantle of talking about cruise news. It's going to be hard for me to step away from that. The news will be a lot more positive for sure. So maybe both. Maybe you'll get some vlogging and you'll get some cruise news. So that's kind of excited. Thanks everybody for the super chats.
Yeah, Eddie has a thank you. Eddie Panera has a question. It's for me, but you can answer it, please. Okay. Will he be sailing on the Norwegian Joy in October?
I don't know what's going on with the Joy, Eddie. Like, everybody's talking the Joy, but I don't know what the deal is with it. So, if it's just a regular, like, Caribbean cruise or something like that, I think so. I think that cruising will be up and going well by October. That's what I think. Have we filled up the Vloggers Cruise? I think there's still room on the Vloggers Cruise. We booked a lot of people into it in 2023. So, yeah.
And here's the beautiful thing, you guys. So, On that vlogging, so even on the group cruises, like I know that my emails are a little slow back. I have that pricing
locked in. Yeah.
So it's not like, on NCL, it's not like it's going to change. So there's no worries there. And then with Carnival, those are locked in as well. And then we also will utilize like your promotions, whichever works out better for you guys that is combinable with the group. So.
Yeah, John and I don't really have a plan for what to film. Like, he's got to film his own content. I got to film my own content. But we're both kind of hams, and we know each other a little bit. We've met one time. So I'm sure there's going to be video of us together just being hammy together. So maybe some of that will show up on the ship show. Maybe some of that will show up here. So it's really a special kind of, like I was hesitant, right? Not because of John, just like, oh, should I just stay on my own, do my work on my own, or should I share a room? But to me, I'm like, I'd rather like save the money. And, fortunately, John was in a circumstance where, he didn't have a shipmate either. And so we're able to save a lot of money. But I think the thing that's going to be really cool about it is that now we'll both be in this circumstance where he's going to make his content, I'm going to make my content, and there probably will be some opportunity for some together content, which is going to be the same for all the other cruisers. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really great time, actually. I'm looking forward to it. Question, are you still going to Cape Canaveral to meet the Mardi Gras? Yeah. So the update on that, I've been working, we got about 100 people that want to do a meetup on Saturday the 5th. And so I've been trying to contact someplace where we can get a room for a meet and greet, like have a cash bar, maybe some hors d'oeuvres, something like that. I'm trying to figure out how much that costs. Like, I've never priced anything like that. I'm waiting for a quote, and if that's reasonable, and maybe if we can get some help from a sponsor, then I want to have like a legit come to a room meet and greet, because it's kind of hard just to drop 100 people into a restaurant, something like that. Right. That's still in the works. So we are going to be present for the Mardi Gras coming into Port Canaveral, and we'll live stream that. That's the goal. If there's good internet, we'll live stream it probably from the cell phone. So you'll get to see the Mardi Gras coming in from Lido Loca. So on the 4th, be on the lookout for a Lido Loca live stream about the Mardi Gras. And then on the 5th, I hope to have some details soon. I really thought I was going to get the quote today, but we're looking to give some details soon about a meetup location in Port Canaveral. I'm trying to target 3 to 6 p.m. on the 5th. So that's all the info I have on that. But yeah, we're still going there. Great question. Kevin Jackson, are you bringing the GoPro 9? Yeah, so I'm going to vlog with the Sony A7C. I'm going to vlog with the GoPro 9. I'll probably take my Osmo Pocket, and I'll probably take a GoPro 8. And I don't know. I'm trying to limit how many cameras I'm taking, but I'll probably end up with like 4 cameras there. Question, do you know how it would be determined who gets on cruises in August and October if they don't go? No, but I made a great video about it that I speculated 4 or 5 different things. It was probably last month. But yeah, so like I think of it a couple ways. They may just say who paid the most, so let's make the most money, and then just go to the bottom and cut the people off. They may go by loyalty. They may go by where they're at on the cruise ship. So it's hard to say, but what we know is that the cruise lines for a while haven't been overbooking. They've only been booking to a certain capacity. They haven't really been transparent about what that capacity is. And so I think, they're smart. They're business people. They don't want to make a lot of people mad. Right. And so I'm sure they've been watching how many they're booking so they don't have to all of a sudden cut people off. Good question. Question, how quickly do you think Royal will file for other ships to do test cruises? Do you think they'll make a case for ships in the same class to pass? I really think that's what's going to happen. Like, this is just me speculating. I think they have to get through a few of these test cruises, but once the process becomes repeatable and the results become the same, then maybe there'll be some, like, okay, well, we know that you can do this and we won't have to go through the same process. Everything's super fluid, right? We've seen protocols change over the last couple weeks. There's been a lot of momentum since April the 12th. If you watch the full Richard Fain video, he talked about this great interaction they've had with the CDC over the last month or so since, April the 12th. And so, yeah, I wouldn't expect that rapid change to quit. And so once cruising gets going again, the health emergency health declaration could expire in July, and all these regulations could go away. Not to say that the CDC couldn't put more regulations in place, but it's kind of like a hold on and let's, and the challenge, at least for me, is like I'm trying to look at the hard information that's out there. If they publish something on their website, or, if there's something that's legit out there, I try to report it. But the challenge for me is that changes very rapidly too. So all my speculations based on what I know, and then sometimes what I know changes, and have to go out with something else that I know.
In about 15 minutes, it changes.
Sometimes, like yesterday, that data changed in 7 hours. Like, I don't know when they made the change to the Royal website, but it was interesting. Again, can't say too much about it, but, you know, we did get some guidance after that video yesterday, like maybe you shouldn't speculate about the other cruises because we think it's only going to be for, only going to be for Seattle and the Bahamas. And that was my point, what I said in the video. Well, if it's only for Seattle and Bahamas, get that off your public website and put up Seattle and the Bahamas. And then that's what happened. I'm not saying that I did that, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm glad we got that clarity. Question, what are your thoughts about the possibility of overbooking some of the future cruises in July? Yeah, I don't think they're looking to overbook. Mm-mm. And again, I don't think they don't want to make anybody mad. Scott says, I like your gangster hat. Thank you. I love this hat. So, I was looking for a hat that would cover the thin part of my hair so I don't get sunburnt, and that wouldn't cover my face when I go to vlog. So I've been testing out this hat to take with me on the trip.
But I don't have a gangster hat on.
No, you got the cool bun. Hair. You got the bun, girl.
The bun, girl.
Question, when the public health declaration expires, then does that mean that cruising without restrictions and social distance? Possibly, right? The conditional sell order is the only thing that's holding that in place. And then some of the rules, free pratique. That's a thing, that's a concept that the CDC is using to say that you have to wear a mask on airlines and stuff like that. Some of that stuff still could come into play. There still could be some regulations, so it's going to be interesting. There you go. Yeah, Hangman. I saw that the test cruises are happening. Yeah, maybe I said Canaveral, but I think it is what you said out of Miami.
Right.
What size shirt did I order? I ordered a 5X. I don't know if that's the biggest. It fits pretty good. Like, you guys can't really see my belly. It's a little tight around my belly. I need to lose some weight. But yeah, 5X, and I'm feeling good. I like it. Good question,
I'm just saying.
Michael Tennecore, question, did you see Norwegian tweak their sell-safe policy, saying that masks are now not required indoors and outdoors, but highly recommended? I did not see that, but I will definitely go look at that. That would align with the guidance for the CDC that said, I'm sure that's for vaccinated people. I doubt that's for not vaccinated people.
Right.
But yeah, that would align with the CDC's recommendation. I really hope that's what Royal... Look, I'm 18 days from my cruise now, and I don't know what the mask protocol is on Adventure of the Seas. So I'm really hoping they do what they did with their celebrity ships and say no mask indoor or outdoor where you can't social distance.
Right.
That's going to be a fun cruise if that's the way it goes.
Jackie, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, I missed it, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Was there any comment?
It's right there.
Coffee fun for your cruise, Tony. Thank you, Jackie. I hope you're doing well in the UK. It's got to be late over there.
I know.
What are you doing up so late? Are you working second shift? Jackie's a nurse. Much love to all the healthcare workers out there. And yeah, I hope it's getting better for everybody.
Mm-hmm. And Angela. I love that name, Angela.
Angela, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for all your hard work. Love you both. We love you back.
Oh, we love you.
How about that? Sliding down to the bottom. All right, let me hit Larry for the super chat. Question. Why isn't Tony drinking coffee tonight? Did you miss it? Did you miss it, Michael?
What? I met Beyonce?
I met Beyonce. You got to spill the beans on where to cop the light up Pac-Man. So I was at my brother's house. Retro Sarge is in the house. He has a cool man cave with a bunch of video games. And he had this Pac-Man ghost. And I said to myself, if you ever see this Pac-Man ghost in the wild, you got to get it because it looks cool changing colors.
I know. I can't really see it too much with my bun.
That's right.
I'll sit here while you
When I came home, I went to Target for some non-related thing, Target. And then as I was walking to look at the collectibles, to look at Funko Pops at Target, the Pac-Man ghost was right there. So I got that at Target. I think it was $30.
And bro, you were excited when you came
Retro
home.
Sarge, where did you get yours? Did you get it at Target? How much you pay for yours? Did you get it on Amazon? Let the people know.
Poor Jackie can't sleep.
Oh, Jackie's insomniac because she's ready to go cruising. Okay, yeah, good. Eddie, I was asking earlier on the live show for the patrons, did they get their postcards? And Eddie got their postcard. Awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Eddie, for letting me know. Yeah, again, I dropped the postcards off at a weird place, and I was worried. Let's see. Douglas Bray, did I see any of Ben and David's as well? I watched a little bit of Ben and David's half-hour show. I've talked to Emma a few times since she's been back. Emma's going to give us an interview pretty soon about her experience, so be on the lookout for that. And that might be under a whole different thing, so I don't want to give away too much. But yeah, Emma, they said they had a great time. I've seen a lot of that stuff.
Oh, Brenda, I'm so I called you, Brenda. I hope you got my message. But Brenda was Expedia does a quarterly, But anyway, I'm so glad that you guys had a great time, and I would love to catch up with you. So
nice.
Yeah.
Bill, question, what bloggers cruise do we have in 2023? There is one really big one in January. When's the...
January 2023.
Yeah, that's got like hundreds of people on it. That should be on our website, though. If you go to www.lidoloca.com/group cruise, look for January 2023. It's got all the information there. We haven't put the Prima and the celebration one on the website yet, just because we already have so much interest. I'm trying to keep it a little hidden until we work through the big pile that we already have.
Thank you, love.
Brenda's question, hi, Tony and Jenny. We had a great time in Cancun. That is awesome.
I know. I'm so glad.
Question, did you get your Halloween costume for your group cruise yet? Maybe an undercover CDC inspector. Maybe, Kevin. That's not a bad idea. You guys don't know. I may have been working with the CDC all along.
Yeah. Question. So someone had asked, and I forget where it is now, how easy will it be to book a cruise 6 months out? I mean, you can book.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can book all the way into 2023.
Yeah, but that's something that you always saying, right? Like if you're gonna book a cruise,
yeah,
you know, make sure you want to go, right, with all the protocols,
right,
and be okay if it does, you know, get suspended.
Right. Nick Moga, question, how much cruise airline docs do you print out, or is it all on your phone? Look, I'm 50 years old. I still print stuff out. And look, I'm part of the digital generation, right? So I was early in on computers and video games and all that. But I'm an IT guy, so I like having a backup to the backup. So I will probably have it on my phone. But I always have a folder, which I carry all that stuff in anyways, just in case they need it.
That's right.
Let's see. Question, do you think Celebrity will sell out of Port Everglades this year? Do they normally sell out of Port Everglades? Yeah, I think they will. Again, once cruising starts up, I think things will slide back to normal. Watch my blood pressure with that. No, they got me on medications. I can do whatever I want. I ate
he can do what he wants.
For dinner tonight, I just licked a salt lick like I was a deer. I did a full salt lick tonight. Now I'm chasing it with some coffee. Let's see. Will Jenny do a beauty box opening while you're gone? I don't know. If she does, I mean, she doesn't know how to get it uploaded, so she'll have to do it before I leave. Will there be a mail call live before you go to the Bahamas? I don't know. So probably not. It'll probably be when we come back. We've been doing those about the middle of the month, and I'll be gone the 11th through the 18th, so it might be after that. Because we try to get as much mail in as we can and then do the one mail. And we just did the mail last week.
What is Mike Wood of Georgia? What is his question?
Are you ready for Matt Mitchum's new gig? I don't know what he's doing. But she is. It doesn't matter what Matt Mitchum's doing. Jenny's ready for it. Anthony,
Tony goes on cruises. I may have to go visit Matt Mitchum and his fiance.
That's right. Being a crew member on NCL, what do you expect from crew with new rules and protocols? Anthony, I don't know. I don't know what they're asking you guys to do. But whatever they do, I want to support you guys as much as possible. I'm glad to see the crew getting back to work, and I got nothing but love. So I expect them to do whatever they have to do to have a good experience as workers, and much love.
Erica, same. We have a little plastic folder that we use.
Keith says we're new followers. How do we get the swag lanyards? Yeah, we haven't made any lanyards. We don't have any lanyards. Maybe it's time to make some again, but we don't have any for sale. Normally on a group cruise, we might hand out some lanyards, but no lanyards right now. So our merch game is lacking a little bit. This is probably the first T-shirt I designed in 6 months, so we're still trying.
Well, we waited, and it's lovely. I love it.
I like it. Ella has a question. What is the protocol if passengers test positive or get sick with COVID during the cruise? Will they be required to isolate their cabin? Yeah. Everything that I've read is that is what the protocols are. If you test positive, they're going to isolate you. They're going to keep you away from everybody else. They've got upgraded medical, and I'm not sure what they'll do with you after that. There's probably a certain number where they have to disrupt the cruise. Like if I don't know what the number is, but I'm sure there's some percentage. If a certain percentage test positive, they'll have to disrupt the cruise. But I don't think it'll be for one off or something like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how it happens. Let's see. Where do you think cruising will be protocols wise beginning January 2022? I think, and Serene Fury 88, I think if the cruising goes off for the next 6 months or 5 months and there's not much issues with it, I could see them relaxing the protocols. So when you get to early 2022, it might be a lot more chill than it is right now. So,
right.
Tim and Sack, thank you so much for the super chat. Good on your cruise videos. I've learned a ton, and it's very helpful since I will be going on my first cruise in October. Congratulations, Tim. That is awesome. Thank you for the super chat. Minnesota, Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hi, my fave peeps. Almost missed the live. Woo! Thank goodness I made it. We're glad to have you here. What would be a Tuesday night without you, Mickey? It would be lonely. That's what it would be. Thanks for the super chat. Super chat. Man, I'm going so hot and heavy under this slide, I'm starting to sweat, and I feel like my legs are stuck to this leather chair.
Be careful when you get up.
Sam Baez. Sam Baez, thank you for the super chat. Do y'all recommend the deluxe drink package on Symphony of the Seas 7-day cruise, $6-7 per day, equals $1,100?
So, I mean, it really depends on...
Oh, for 2 people? I'm like, that doesn't... 7 times 67 doesn't equal... if you're going to drink... Well, go ahead.
So, I mean, you go ahead and then I'll put my 2 cents in.
Let's just say that a drink cost $8. We'll do the math. 9 times 8 is $72. So if you feel like you're going to drink 9 drinks, alcohol, your water, your specialty coffees, your all that kind of stuff, if you think you'll drink that, then I would get the package. But if you think you're going to drink less than that, I wouldn't get the package. You know,
and also to add to that, so... I mean, or even just get a refreshment package, right?
Yeah.
You get all of those things except for alcohol.
Right.
But if you're going to have an alcoholic drink, like 1 or 2, will that cost you more than $30? Because I think it's only like $23 a day for the refreshment package.
Yes. Unreal Tech Zero, which cruise line ship has the best internet connection? We had really great internet on Oasis of the Seas. I had really great internet. I'm trying to say Royal. Royal Zoom has been the best. I haven't been on Princess since they upgraded. I understand that that's really good. But yeah, those are the ones that really stand out in my mind as being great. Everything else a little bit sketchy. You got to get in the right place on the cruise ship, and you got to upgrade to the most expensive package if you want to upload videos. So it can be a little bit of a challenge. Question, are group cruise LGBTQ friendly? Absolutely. Very inclusive. We've had all kinds of people on our group cruises. And so, yeah, I would say come out because we really like to love on everybody, and everybody's been cool with everybody. And so I wouldn't say that that's a worry at all. That's what, to me, one of the things that is really special about our group cruises is the friendships that people make, and probably people that aren't, you know, doing the same kind of jobs or running in the same circles in everyday life. We've seen some really great friendships made of people around cruising. So please come on out. Tracy Young, thank you so much for the super chat. Tina Lee, 2042. See you in September. Disappointed Princess has walked back the 100% vaccinated for our cruise. Is that our Alaska cruise? Rick Wade, thank you so much for the super chat. I heard Freedom of the Seas is a test ship. Do you know if there are others? I think that's the only one that I've seen so far in that Miami Herald article, but I'll have to look. You know, that just broke before the show, so I'll have to do some more research. Avon, how about that? If there is there a site where you can find out if a Carnival ship has been vaccinated yet? I don't know. I've just been seeing the news stories like this ship's going here and their crew's getting vaccinated. I don't know if there's anything that's keeping up with that. But yeah.
And then also Harvey.
Oh, that one I missed.
Harvey $4.99 challenge.
$4.99.
That's right. Let's go cruising. Harmony 1121. Independence 222. That's our anniversary. Serenade of the Seas 1122.
Those are some great cruises.
They are.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I'm hoping that Royal announces that like a Oasis class is going to do like a 4 or 5 day sailing early July. We have just a small window in the front of July that we could do a cruise, and I'm really hoping that we hear like a Oasis class do that, because we will jump on a cruise toot sweet. That's right. Really quick, right in the beginning of July. Thanks everybody for the super chat.
Chat. That's right. Oh, Michael, that's right. On Celebrity, we had our own little seats in the cafe.
Yes. Yeah, man. The group cruises are so amazing. Let's see. Okay, Sharon said it's the only one to be approved. Richard said they had applied for several but did not name them. Okay, yeah, I'm sure that's going to come out hot and heavy. Question, how do you find Royal Caribbean bed linens? Do you sleep pretty well on them in the category you choose?
Okay, so...
Jenny's got the bed bed talk.
I have the bed talk all the way. Jenny's bed talk. So on Royal, from what I remember, they have horrible pillows.
You don't like the pillows?
Sheets were okay, but I have to say Princess Celebrity, like they kind of have everything knocked out. Carnival's pillows are wonderful. Their sheets are soft. But Celebrity probably knocked it out of the park because they had a pillow menu.
Yeah, Celebrity was nice because you got to choose like hard, soft pillows. But Carnival and Princess, the most comfortable beds I'd say that we do.
Right.
Yeah. Question, what's your opinion on NCL removing the Jamaica sailings? You know, whenever these sailings get cut off or turned off, what's historically happened is there's been a cancellation. I'm really hesitant to say what they're going to do until we know for sure because it really is all just speculation. I don't know. They could be canceling it, but, you know, if that's what NCL told you, then that's as good as anything that I could guess.
Right.
Ruth asks, Jenny, are there any accessible solo cabins?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Question, like on multiple lines, right? Most lines have something like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I read that Symphony of the Seas is going to dry dock. Should that be a quick turnaround? Christy, I don't know. Like, they do know how to get that stuff done quick. I don't know if it's going for the amplification, but if so, that would be kind of cool. I feel like those normally take... Gosh, I hate to give a wrong number. I remember when Oasis did it, I think it was like 40 or 50 days. So to me, that seems pretty quick, less than 2 months. I don't know if that's wrong or not. Melanin Wanderlust.
Can I just go back to that solo accessible cabin? So, I mean, you can book an accessible cabin as a solo traveler.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. How do we book
had 12 different kinds of pillows.
She did. Yeah, you remember those pictures, Michael? They were like, it was piled up.
You are correct.
How do we book a group cruise? Any group cruise has to be booked through Jenny and her, and the best way to do that is through her email. Send your email with your interest to jbarnett, JBarnette, at expediacruises.com. Douglas Bray said there's 500 likes. Look, I think we can get to 800. There's still 15 minutes. I mean, we can get to 800. I mean, come on.
Someone said, Scott, what is that? There is a website where you can buy excess cruise linens from tablecloths to old Benlit.
That's pretty cool. Find that.
If
What's
you
the
can find that
URL?
website, please put question announcements.
I don't know if they'll let him post it, but if Scott posts the link, please let that link through, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, there's your contact information. Any word from Emma on her? Yeah, Emma had a great time, Simon. I know that here, you know, this is the way it works as a YouTuber. Like, I talked to Emma right when she got back, and you know, I said, I want to ask you 100 questions. I want to make a video with you, but I want to give you the space that you can put out your content first. And so Emma, I think she's got a big video coming out in a couple days. And then at some point we'll get to sit down and have an interview with Emma. But everything that she's told us is that she had an awesome time. It was really great. I'm almost over hating her that she got to cruise already. But yeah,
we love Emma. Stop that.
We do love Emma. And so, yeah, she had a great time.
Irene and Joe.
Question. You know what? You know what? I have a cruise scheduled for September, leaving from New Orleans. Do you think New Orleans will allow cruises in September? You know, it depends what you see happening. It's hard to speculate. If you see cruises ramping up in July and August, and I think it could happen. New Orleans is a big port. These cruise lines are going to want to get every port running at full, you know, capacity. And so, but if it's really slow in July and there's only 1 or 2 cruises going, you could be in trouble. What was that? September? You could be in trouble. So You just got to watch and see what happens over the next few weeks. Cruise Life Eric, yeah, Emma's cruise, I think they were 4 days, and so they've been back for a couple days.
Right.
Ben and David, yeah, they had a great cruise. They already have a video up from it. You can go to Ben and David's channel and check out like a half-hour ship tour, which looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Carrie Nilsson, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, where'd you go, Luca?
There it is.
There you go.
Does he resemble who's on your shirt, I wonder?
A little bit. The mask is a different color. Mask is a different color. This is very nice. Lance said your live shows make my workday so much better.
Aww.
We're glad, man.
Well, thank you.
I'm glad you guys like. This is fun. Like, it's rapid fire, you know, and we try to give out as much information as possible and connect any way that we can. But we really love these hours that we're on. It's really nice.
Yeah.
How inflated will cruise prices be, and for how long until the demand settles down? So, Doug, yeah, they're going to jack the price up as long as there's more people wanting to cruise than there are spaces for them to cruise. And then when all the cruise ships come on and they have more cabins than they do people, then the prices will come back down. I think it'll take probably a whole year before that happens. It's going to take a bunch of weeks to get all the cruise ships back up. And until the cruise lines can't charge the premium price, then they're going to charge the premium price, which that's business.
All right, so Jeff Witt wants a shout out, or he's going to put pineapple on your pizza.
I love pineapple on my pizza. So many of my threats are things that I don't mind, but Jeff Witt, thank you for being here. We sure do appreciate it. Doug Walters, I did answer that one already. Tammy's got a question. The answer is yes.
Well, you don't know what the question is.
Well, I don't know what the question is, so I'm just going to say the answer is yes. 609. Oh, Doug thinks we can get to 900. Maybe so.
So what's kind of crazy, when the kids were younger, they would ask a question, and if I said maybe, they're like, all right, I guess that means no. So you could just say maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dilly says, what ports in Alaska are you and Don visiting? I don't know. I just booked the cruise. I don't even know. I try to, what's funny, and Don made that video the other day, like that he made a mistake and he picked the wrong side of the cruise ship. Well, we did too, because Jenny was like, maybe you should pick this side. And I'm like, no, Don is on this side, which that means it's the best side. And then he called me and said, he texted me and he said, oh, I picked the wrong side. And I was like, Jenny, we got to go to the other side. And Jenny's like, that's what I told you, boy. Oh, got to listen to Jenny.
Sometimes.
That's a life lesson. Got to listen to Jenny. Let's see. Is the bus in Progresso handicap friendly? I've never been on the bus in Progresso. If anybody knows that, please, excuse me.
Yeah.
Please help us out. Are you required to test daily on your upcoming cruise and report back to the Bahamas Health folks? I don't even know, Tammy. So, I've got to fill out that health visa, and now I have to wait until 2 weeks out. So I'm about 4 days from it. I don't remember seeing daily tests. I do remember, if you're going to be in for longer than a certain amount of time. I don't know. Let me just say that. I don't know. But I know that they are making it looser there. Because I'm vaccinated, I don't have to take a test to get in the Bahamas. And so I don't know if that means I don't have to do any tests when I'm in the Bahamas. I do know I'm going to have a test to get back in the United States,
right.
Like poor Rafael that's now stuck in Mexico. And I think they're going to give that to us on the cruise ship, but we're waiting to find out. Stephen Z, thank you for the super chat. Double super chat challenge for a double order of escargots.
Oh, yes. Now, that's the only thing I'm really a little jealous about.
You know who loves the escargot? John. We're going to get 15 escargots when we go to the MDR.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we're trying to figure this out. Maybe you guys can help us. So there's a deluxe dining package on the Adventure of the Seas. So it's we're trying to decide whether it's worth it for the content to go to every specialty restaurant. Now, I'm a big MDR guy, so I want to make sure that I show you guys the MDR. But it may be cool to go to every specialty restaurant on Adventure of the Seas also. And it's not that expensive to do that. So do you guys want to see all the specialty restaurants on AOS? Or looking at MDR food's good enough? I don't know. But I got to go to MDR at least once to get the escargots.
I mean, absolutely.
Oh, I'm going to say it wrong. Betty. Did I do it right?
You did.
Betty and Jeff Janicki. Thank you so much for the super chat. We're going to Roatan in September, and we just watched your vlog about it. You rock. Thank you so much.
You're so sweet.
Roatan. So dramatic.
So we've been to Roatan a couple of times now, and it's just such a lovely port. That's where I got to see my sloths.
Christopher Dorn.
That's a great comment. I love that.
Christopher Dorn's having a little Manhattan and a cigar, and the chat's making it go by quick. Well, man, I hope you're having a good night, and yeah, how about that? Is Key West allowing cruises? I haven't looked up Key West in a while. The Florida legislature passed a bill that would override the cruise ban in Key West. I know it was supposed to go to the governor and be signed. I feel like that was 2 weeks ago. I don't know if the governor signed that off or not. But I know the big push was to not ban cruise ships from Key West, at least from the Florida legislature. I don't know. I'll look it up and try to throw it into a show and see what's going on with it. But it could still be on the governor's desk. But I can't imagine him taking a long time.
Jeffrey Adventures, what's going on, you guys?
What's up, Jeffrey? Margot Arlington said, take the train to Skagway and while watching in Juneau, lots of love to you and Jenny. Yeah.
Aw, Margot, you're so sweet.
Don's picking out the excursions. I can't wait. I just cannot wait. It's going to be so fun. You know what? I definitely want to get into shape because I've seen people hike to that glacier. I kind of want to hike to the glacier. I don't know. Have you looked into any of the excursions on Don and Tony's Excellent? No, see, I haven't, Kevin. And, hopefully Don's going to...
the Alaska adventure? Yeah. No, but I mean, they're going to be wrestling polar bears.
We're going to be wrestling polar bears. We're going to be riding orcas.
They're going to be, fishing for salmon and pulling them out with their bare hands.
Yeah. It's so weird, Sig Cruiser. Philosophically, I don't know how about... I like going to specialty dining. I hate paying extra for it. Right. I like the intimacy of it. I like the quality of the food. I like the different menus. But then there's part of me nagging me in the back of my head, why are you paying money for food when there's already food included?
Right.
Michael can appreciate this as Italian. Why are you paying money for food when there's already food included? But then I just say, hey, I'm doing it for you guys. So if enough people say do it for you guys, yeah, see, like Ofe said, skip the specialty restaurant. That's not the affirmation I'm needing, Ofe. I'm needing to say it's okay. But no, that's a good advice. I'm just kidding. Question, if you're hitting Carnival with the $600 onboard credit, what would you spend it on? Casino? No. It would go to the casino.
Perfume.
We would be loading up Jenny's casino fund.
Coffee.
Okay, so you're not going to the casino?
Who are you kidding? I'm going to the casino.
Question, what time is the Mardi Gras scheduled to arrive in Port Canaveral? I have no idea. I did see on that Facebook group that's got about 700 or 800 people in it, somebody saying 9 o'clock a.m. I don't know how good that information is. Hopefully they make an official announcement. I believe some people are asking John Heald. He didn't have an official answer, so guys, stay tuned. Any news on the Carnival test cruises out of Galveston, other than the fact that they mentioned them in a Galveston port meeting today, which indicates there's going to be some? That's all the info I know about it.
Right.
Helicopter over the glacier. That would be kind of fun. Let's see. Progresso and buses are handicap accessible. We had a wheelchair on our bus. Thank you, Melissa Johnson.
Thank you, Melissa.
That's very nice.
Kind.
Question, have I been able to check in for your cruise? No. 18 days. The check-in's not open yet. No check-in, no health protocols.
Someone a little bit asked if you were a little nervous that they may cancel it.
No, I'm not nervous. Actually, I feel pretty good about it. But if it does cancel, it won't bother me. So I am kind of looking at 2021 like that everything is so fluid that everything could still get canceled. But we're 18 days out. I feel pretty good. Larry Thomas is also 18 days out. Hello, Tony and Jenny and locafam. Hope everybody is doing well. 18 days. Let's go cruising.
So here's the thing, too, with that, right? So 18 days through cruising to you cruise, right? You got to think that if they were going to cancel, they would have canceled already, right? They have these contracts. So many people went through Royal Caribbean to get their air, right? Because it was just so much cheaper because they were able to charter things. So right now, those cruise lines, they're going to charge them a penalty, right? But they can't charge you that penalty.
Right.
So
I think it's going to go.
I just think it's going to go.
Bill says, do you like seafood? Yeah, I like seafood. I like shrimp and lobster and clams and crab and
shrimp.
Shrimp and
I love shrimp.
Mussels. I like most seafood. I was just trying to think of seafood I may not like, but I think I like most seafood. Cruise World, what's going on? DeSantis has not signed it yet. Okay, good. Group Cruise is a group from Key West is pushing for him to veto. That would be interesting if they do, because I would think that DeSantis' ideology would line up with the people that are trying to override it. But we'll see how that turns out. Thank you for the update. Everybody go check out the Cruise World. He does a weekly news video that's really good. That's really good. Let's see. Do it for us. Thank you, Michael Anto Giovanni. There you go. Now we got 1 for, 1 against. Who's going to win? Question, do you know why NCL don't get the cruise approved on the CDC like the Bliss? I don't know. I'm sure they probably are trying to get some stuff approved. Just like MSC, Disney, all the other cruise lines that we haven't heard anything about. I'm sure there's some stuff going on. Frio Chili, how loud is the motion is there in the aft rooms? I've just noticed more vibration on the back of the ship. We haven't really had a...
Right.
Well, we had a cabin kind of far back one time, and I noticed a little vibration. And then I tell you, we were on the very front of the ship on our first cruise, and it was loud because it was breaking the waves.
Yeah, we were on a very low level. And even on... Remember, we were on deck 10 on the breeze forward.
Yeah.
And that was... You definitely feel the movement up there. Nurse Nancy.
What's up, Nurse Nancy? Question from Chad. Do all RC ships have to do... Yeah, every ship has to do a test cruise before it can be approved to set... Well, let me say this. There's 2 paths to the resumption of cruising. If you're cruising with 98% vaccinated crew and 95% vaccinated passengers, you can skip the simulated sailings and go right to paying passengers. So if cruises are taking that route, which Richard Fain said that Celebrity and Seven Seas cruises would probably be taking that route, they may be able to skip the test cruise. But any ship that's not doing that, they have to go through the test cruise process, and every ship has to apply individually for the conditional sailing certificate. So, there's no okay, all of Carnival ships can go. It's a ship-by-ship basis.
3 minutes for questions. Put up those questions.
Wow, 3 minutes left already. Did we get to 200 or 700 likes? I don't know. Let's see. Shane, what was your question? I didn't see that you sent 2 super chats. Oh, Shane, there was no comment there.
Deborah, absolutely.
Yeah, Shane, I saw your 2 super chats, but there was no question. So Shane, please repeat your question, but it didn't come through on the super chat. Let's see.
Shane, we will wait here until we see it again.
Yes. No, we're not answering a thing until Shane types his question.
Yes.
Well, there might be a delay, but I'll still wait.
Yeah. Where is it? Our
postmenopausal women welcome on your group cruise. Yeah, I'm taking one with me.
Oh boy.
Just kidding. But
You
yes,
silly
definitely.
man.
We like premenopausal women. We like postmenopausal women. We like grumpy old men. We like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Shane Kelly, is your question come through?
Shane. Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't want to miss it.
I don't know. Travel with Nick. Question, do you think food on the ships will be better or about the same? Better. Have you guys been watching NCL's Embark? They did a food tasting the other day, and they're trying to elevate some of their food. I think it's going to be better.
Yeah.
Do you have Chase Funko toys, and can I use my NCL Cruise credit to book with you all? I do have 1 or 2 Chases, but not many, and you definitely can use your NCL Cruise credit to book with us.
Shane Kelly, what's your question? I know.
Anybody with Shane Kelly's question?
Yeah, just type it into the comments, Shane.
Yeah. Let's see. Jeff Witt, no pineapple on your pizza. I do like pineapple on my pizza.
Thank you,
though.
Jeff Witt.
Thanks for the super chat.
Actually, Robert, I do. So it is expediacruises.com/Jennifer Barnett, Barnette.
That's right. Let's see. Vizio Travel question. What hotel are you in for the Mardi Gras October? Country Inn and Suites. They still have rooms, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Did Shane give up on us?
I don't know. I hope not.
Sorry about that, Shane. Question, will the MDR have potatoes? Yes. I think most MDRs are going to have 5 or 6 kinds of potatoes, like the purple potatoes. They'll also have the brown potatoes. I don't know, and maybe French fries.
Well, where were we reading that?
About potatoes?
Oh, look, Samantha's here. Saw you and Jenny at Buc-ee's in Georgia.
Samantha, it was so cool to run into you guys.
Yeah.
Man, did you guys finally get what you were waiting on? Because when I left, it seemed like you were still waiting on something. Were you getting the barbecue? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there's the debate's breaking out over pineapple on pizza. No fruit on pizza. Yeah, I don't know, Firestorm. But yeah, there was no question in the super chat. So if you make sure if you're doing a super chat, they give you a line to throw in your comment.
Yeah.
Shake will see him. Thank you. You look pretty good too. I mean, I don't know what you look like. I just see the picture of that mountain, but that looks pretty cool.
So sweet. Shane, if you cannot type it there, send me an email at jbarnett, BARNETTE, at Expedia Cruises. No, what is that it?
Yeah, ExpediaCruises.com.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so tired. ExpediaCruises.com, and I'll make sure that Tony sees that email.
Nice. Tyler Show, yeah, we look forward to meeting you. Let us know where you're at. Tomatoes are fruit, and it's always on pizza. A great point. All right, we're at the top of the hour. How many likes did we get?
Oh, you're asking me?
No, I was just asking the people. Yeah, remember that time? I almost, if I didn't have a flat tire, I'd have went back to Buc-ee's not Buc-ee's, but White Castle in Orlando the other day. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you know anything about possible cruises from New Orleans again? Becky, I think, or Beachy Mama, sure. Once cruising starts up again, they're going to try to get all the ports fired up, so I'm really hoping. We are not splurging for the Haven on the Prima.
No, and especially...
That's a group cruise, too, so
it's a group cruise,
we wouldn't want to be
I
separated
like
like that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks, everybody, for all the super chats, all the questions. Hope everybody's doing good. And what a night.
Yeah.
I'm tired already.
And Shane, we're waiting for your question.
You guys wore me up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
We are Lido Loca. And until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.